If a parent chooses to sit their child in a properly fitted car seat but facing forward in the front seat passenger without deactivating the airbag, they run a significant risk. Airbags can get activated as low a speed as 5 miles an hour head-on collision. An airbag to an adult can cause friction burns on the face and has been associated in the literature with some significant facial injuries in the first models. Airbags were never designed to protect the face or the body of a child. As such, children should be facing the rear if they're in the front seat in a properly fitted car seat and the airbag deactivated. If the airbag is activated and the child is facing backwards and the seat belts have not properly anchored the car seat, the child will travel forwards and their face may or may not hit the back of the front seat. If a parent puts something between the back of the front seat and the child, such as her handbag or shopping or a briefcase, that is a significant risk to the child. All because the airbag's activated and may move the child backwards into what's between the child and the seat. If the child is facing forward and an airbag goes off, despite the side pillars of the car seat, there is a significant risk of the airbag striking the child's face, and although there will be no neck extension, the child may suffer a burn, a friction burn to the face, or if the airbag does not deflate immediately after inflation, the child could run the risk of suffocation or chest injury from the increased pressure across the child's face. This is a dummy of a 4-month-old child, and as you can see, doesn't want to sit up on his own. He's going to sit in a car seat. He needs to be strapped in across the shoulders and across the hips. Okay. He's then protected by the side walls that will protect the head to stop any rotational movement of the head. If that child is involved in a road traffic collision and he's fixed properly, he's going to move with the seat and not flex. If this child was fixed only by a lap belt, it would flex forward, and because the head is so much heavier than the rest of the body, the forces on the neck would be massive. We have a much greater proportion of children of this age having significant neck injuries than older children. If the child is properly fixed in a car seat, the likelihood of that is extremely low, and in my experience, the last 30 RTCs I have seen with children in car seats, I have found no injuries, whereas the parents have had significant injuries in some of these cases. If you have a child, if you have a car, you need a car seat for the child, and the child needs to be in it every time. I have worked in the developed world and in the developing world, and my heart sinks as much when I see a child held in a mother's lap on the M4 as I do when I see a child hanging onto the back of their father's motorbike in Central America with neither of them wearing helmets.